Hello there, guys. This is going to be your soul connection energy reading for, excuse me, January the 29th through February the 4th, 2018. So this will be for the collective energy who's meant to resonate with it. So whoever Divine Spirit wishes to reach out to through this reading, this is for you. Keep in mind, this is a general energy reading. If you guys are looking for a personal reading with me, you guys can check out my website. Also, if you guys are looking for just a quick mini reading or one question reading, you guys can find me on Instantgo. Okay. Yep. Okay, so, yeah, all right, let's see, how are we going to do this week? I'm going to use a different oracle deck and ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity, Divine Spirit, for this reading, for the collective energies, for the both of these soul connections between the viewer and the person whom they have most on their mind and on their heart. So mentally, what are you both creating based upon your overall thoughts about the other party and the connection this week, and their overall thoughts about you and the connection this week? So what are you both creating mentally? Let's see. Okay, you have number 35. Okay, emotionally, what are you guys creating based upon what your feelings and where your heart is, and based upon where they're feeling and where their heart is in relation to the connection and each other? What is that creating in emotional space, in the heart space? What is that creating? Number 24. Okay, and when it comes to the sexual chemistry, based upon your physical attraction and their physical attraction towards each other this week, what is that creating with this? Nope, at least one card, please, Divine Spirit, one card. Okay, we got number 2. Spiritually and healing wise, what is it that you both are creating? What is it that you guys will be projecting outwardly underneath the surface? What is that creating on the surface? So this is how you guys are going to be interacting. So you have number 27. You see that? And number 41. Okay. All right, let's clarify. Okay. So mentally, what you're both creating with number 35, I feel like you guys have decided to remove some sort of facades or masks that you guys had. Yeah, someone's deciding to open up, and I feel it could be as she, whoever the she is, whatever you resonate with, as one person removes the masks, you know, decides to face the truth, face themselves, you know, use the past as some sort of learning tool as to, it's like deciding to be more lighthearted, looking at the past and deciding to be more truthful with themselves and more honest with themselves, or honest about the situation. So there was some sort of shift that was created in that, and one of the partners decided, or one of, you know, whoever the other person is, decided to be more open, or is at least considering, you know, being more open and not holding back so much, maybe as they were in the past. Yeah, you know, deciding something based upon the past. Maybe that's what caused the imbalance within the connection was, you know, one person was hiding behind, you know, a facade, or hiding behind society's some sort of structures that aren't really, their own, or protecting themselves behind, it's like a safety net, protecting themselves behind some sort of image or facade. And I feel like the past has taught them some valuable lessons in reflecting. So it's created a shift that needed to happen, I feel. Yes, it's kind of like having to spend some time far, far away, or just separated, or within separating with, some time of not speaking or not seeing each other, or some sort of emotional or mental separation caused this shift. Emotionally, what you're both creating is number 24. Okay. So, can't really say this is a man or a woman. You can't really tell what it is. So I feel like this is both of your energies. You guys could be at the same space at the same time emotionally. So like I said, there's some sort of shift. There's a transformation or change. You guys are in sync emotionally. Like there's a balance emotionally, or a harmony, or a shared emotion or feeling that you guys have. There's a transformation. There's also some sort of strategizing or planning for something emotionally. Let's see. Okay. The King of Wands, he came out a couple of times in the other ones for this week. His or her energy readings. I think one or both. With the Ten of Cups, could very well be that, someone is deciding to go after their heart's desires now. There's kittens in both cards. They look exactly the same. It's like this orange tabby cat in both cards. So it could be something in relations to, because it's like the Queen of Wands too. The Queen of Wands has a black cat usually by her. So there's something about this. It's like an inner child energy, but it's also like intuitive energy. So it could be utilizing your inner child to help you create some sort of plan, or to help you create your desires or your dreams or your goals. Let's see. Yeah, there's something you both want to share emotionally. You both want to offer something. More so whoever represents the Emperor energy, which is a male, masculine energy. Whoever represents that, more so on their side. But you both are in that same space. That's what I'm getting. As far as the sexual chemistry or physical chemistry, you guys have number 2. So you got some more animal totems. There's a swan, and I'm not sure what these are. Pelicans or something. I don't know what those are. And she's even wearing a mask, a bird's mask. So it could be that you want to speak on your attraction to each other more so, whoever holds more of the feminine aspect, or whoever resonates with it. Because there is a strong attraction to this Emperor. Maybe even that you want to share the fact that I feel like you're going to have a hard time with expressing this, or they're going to have a hard time with expressing their attraction to you this week, or whatever it is that they're attracted to in relations to you. But I feel like you more so are going to take on more of a messenger. Like, let me be more open with what you're sharing, because they may have a difficult time with that, and you might want to share. I heard this, but this is just what I'm going to get. That this is what I'm getting, so I'm just going to say it. I feel like it's like what you want to do with them, or it's kind of like you're going to embody, someone's going to take more of a Emperor approach to the situation, if that makes sense. It's like you're going to have to carry more of a masculine energy, someone being more straightforward, more honest, as the Queen of Swords. With the Lovers card, it is a choice involved with this, and I feel like it's just deciding to communicate. It's kind of hard to, it's hard to verbalize, express this, what's coming up. It doesn't really make sense to me, but For some of you, it might, whoever it's for. But I just feel like there's obviously a chemistry. There's a mutual attraction with the Lover's card. And it could be that you are going to express some things that maybe you're afraid to express, or maybe in the past that you were very defensive and didn't want to share with this person. Now you are going to. Like, you're going to step in, and if you're more of a shy male, you're going to be more open. If you're more, used to being more, quiet and feminine, for some of you women, it's like you're going to take a more masculine approach and be more open and verbalize what it is that you want, whether it be sexual or just telling someone that you're interested in them, or telling this person, where you are with them as far as your attraction to them or what you want from them sexually. It's like you're very straightforward with it. That's what I feel. And you may even be guided to do so, okay, with the Emperor. So could be some Aries energy, some Gemini with the Lovers, and the Nine of Wands is Sagittarius, and the Queen of Swords can be any air sign. But it could also just be you being very expressive, very boastful. Not boastful in a bad way, I wouldn't say. Not boastful, but more so, courageous and confident in what you're saying and what you want. I'm getting, like, Kundalini energy, too. As far as, like, what you guys are going to be projecting outwardly towards one another, you have 27. So, again, that messenger energy. There's a red bird behind this woman. There's a lot of reds. So whatever, it could be whoever is more the feminine energy, like whoever embodies more of their feminine energy this week. Or if you are a woman specifically, you're going to be very confident in your conversations or your expressions. It's coming from a rooted place. It's coming from a place of passion and confidence. And I feel like you might be the one to get things rolling, to get things turning. So you might be, maybe taking a lot of risks. But these are not, frivolous or, not well thought out or not well planned. These aren't those types of actions. It's more divinely guided actions, a level of trust. Like, I'm just going to do it. It could even be a little bit of playfulness involved, or like, oh, I'm just going to do it just because I just want to do it. I'm just going to do it. Like, I don't care. Like, that type of energy. And especially it might be a shock to some of you because you might not always be that type of person. But when it comes to what you want, or when it comes to love, you're willing to do it. And the Queen of Cups, so someone is going to be more expressive emotionally. And I feel like I said, it's going to be a woman or whoever is more in their feminine energy this week. I feel more so it's women that's going to embody their masculine energies and be more confident within what they're doing or what they're saying, their beliefs in themselves, feeling more attractive, going after what they want. And I feel like because both of you want to, obviously there's a desire to make some sort of moves, and you guys are playing this game between one another. You go first or I go first, or waiting on timing, but something has definitely shifted or transformed. But I feel like it's going to be the woman, whoever is a woman or whoever carries a feminine energy is going to be more boastful, more confident, more assertive, and offer something or put themselves out there in some way, whether it be emotionally. So it could be, this person has to think about, do I take this cup or not? Whoever this is, they're going to have to think about this offer that's coming to them. Do they take it or not? So this could have already happened. This could be something that has already occurred as you're watching this, or it's going to happen this week. But someone has decided to be themselves and reveal their truth, not hide behind a facade. Even though she's kind of wearing a mask here, it's more so the message. I I feel like it's not her not being herself, but it's more out of her character, out of her element a little bit, and deciding to be more assertive and, and I feel like projecting herself and her truth, deciding to be herself, that this is actually her, but it's a different side that you don't get to see or you never experienced, whether this is you or this is the person you're dealing with. So what is the advice for you this week when it comes to this energy and this connection? What is the advice for you? Oh. This came out in her energy for you, but it was on the floor and I was not about to, because I'm streaming, so I can't pause it. So I wasn't about to just get up just to go get this. Sounds lazy, but yeah. But the new love card came out, and I feel like it was, what I got in that reading was that, I don't want to spoil it if you didn't watch it, but pretty much in her energy reading for you, I got the advice for the other party was that they need to come and be ready, because I'm getting that the other party was waiting or knows that they want to offer something, but they're waiting. For some reason, I feel like the hell with that for them. They're not going to wait, but it could be a heads up to you that you need to be prepared for that. So this could be the strategy. Someone could be getting that calling that I need to make an initiative, and the other person is like, well, I need to prepare in some sort of way, because, they have to, this other party needs to step to you, like I was saying in the other reading, wholeheartedly. Like, the other party has to step to the other energy. I don't know how to explain it else, because some people might not resonate with me calling it she or her or him or his or whatever. But in her energy reading, the advice for the him or the his energy, the advice within that was that they need to be ready in some way. They need to step up and be wholeheartedly involved in this and know what they want, not be fickle, not be indecisive. They need to know and be assured of themselves of where they stand and what they want with the situation. And the other party is getting that wanting to share something. And I got that in the other reading. I feel like it's already happened or it's going to happen. But there's a possibility that, someone's going to have to wait because the other person may not be ready to receive it. And that's why I said that, if you feel guided to do it, then do it. But there may be a little bit of waiting if that other person is not at the same space as you. But emotionally, there's this knowing that they need to get prepared. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Queen of Wands and Page of Pentacles. So someone is behind. One person is and the other person is not ready for what's being offered or what's here. So, it is what it is. There's a passion, there's a desire, I feel, on both ends. But one party is not in that space to receive all of this energy that this woman or whoever this person is exudes or is given or putting out there. They're not ready, even though that they are strategizing or planning for something. They're not in the space to receive it yet. But for whatever divine reason, Spirit may be telling you, do it anyway. But just know that it's not going to pan out like that. Whatever is supposed to happen, it's not going to be something that happens rapidly or, it's instantaneous. It's not going to be instant results. It's going to be some patience involved for some sort of reason. And I feel like Spirit doesn't want to reveal that. But if you do what you do, if you're the person on the other end that's giving and the other person is kind of receiving and on the waiting end, or whatever the case may be, still continue to move forward as you're guided to. Because you might be in a space where you want to wait for the result of what was done, but you need to wait, though. There's still some sort of anticipation, but you got to keep moving, though. You can't stay where you are. You can't necessarily wait in that same energy where you were giving, it's kind of like once you do what you're guided to do, continue to move forward as you're guided to. Don't stay where you are. You never want to stay stagnant. You don't want to sit and wait. You can anticipate somewhere else, like, okay, well, I'm still going to do my thing, but that doesn't mean that I'm not still expecting or waiting for something to return. And that's another thing. You know, it's one thing to wait for the cause and the effect, but don't sit on the specifics of an expectation that something has to occur, or if something occurs that it has to be something specific. Like, if I say this, then they need to say that. Or if I do this, then they need to do that, or they need to do something. Because spirit works in mysterious ways. We might be guided to tell someone we love them, or we're guided to tell them that we're feeling them or something, or whatever the case may be, or tell them I want to be with you for real this time, or let's get married. And that person might have to register that energy, whether they reciprocate it back to you, be like, yeah, let's do it, or yeah, I feel the same way, or whether it's you know, spirit giving you a reward for stepping up and telling someone how you feel through something else, you know, through more spiritual enlightenment, some unexpected job opportunity. You know, spirit works in mysterious ways. So however this is going to play out is totally up to spirit. But the fact is, someone is coming fully and wholeheartedly and revealing their truth of who they are. And I feel like that's the biggest lesson for the party that's deciding to step up and show and reveal their truth to the other party. It's going to show results, but maybe not in, like I said, in the space or the speed that you want it to, if that makes sense. So, or even the way that you expected it to. So just keep that in mind. I hope that makes sense, because I feel like I'm just like, I don't know. But when readings don't make sense to me, it's not because it's not supposed to be for me. It's for other people. So I have to remember that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys resonate with it. And yeah, that's it, you guys. If you guys are looking for love readings, I will be putting out some love energy. I'm going to dedicate February to love readings. But I'm going to possibly add some love specials to my website. And heads up, guys, if you guys are having a hard time with the cart on my website, let me know. Email me, because the server, I don't know, they've been troubleshooting it. It works, and then it doesn't work. So I don't know. Let me know. But yeah, I have soul connection readings on my website, soulmate connection readings, how does he or she feel readings. I have an abundance of different types of love readings and other readings on my website. Instantgo for one question or quick mini readings with me. You guys can find me on social media. Everything is in the description box. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time. Peace.